Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, where today I'm going to be reviewing the Halo 2 Master Chief from Jack Specific. And I know you may have noticed the background's different. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading anymore, because one, I haven't really gotten any new figures, and two, my basement flooded, so my usual setup is, the counter that I usually use is currently like not together. The countertops like leaned up against the wall, and the cabinets are being taken out. There's no wood floor down there anymore. It's just concrete. It smells terrible. Like, just not a good situation. So I'm just up here now. So yeah, but yeah. I've already though, so pretty much I had like a school field trip today, and we went to the mall to eat, and I saw this, and I saw the armor from The Mandalorian, and I had to make a tough decision, but I decided to get him because my current Master Chief is really loose and wobbly. Like, his head pops off really easily, like that, like just barely any effort. His hands, these are the only hands I can use on him anymore. The other ones don't fit in his slots anymore. This leg is extremely loose, yeah, so I figured it was time for not only a new Master Chief, but a better one, because I do love the Halo Infinite version, but I do prefer a less bulky Master Chief, like more of a Halo. My ideal armor is Halo 3, but Halo 2 is also amazing, and yeah. So let's get in with the box. So first, we have Halo, the logo right here, orange line right there. 8 pieces, so obviously like 1, 2, the guns, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know why they said 8, but there is a total of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 7 hands and then 2 guns. So yeah. On the side here, you got UNSC. On the back, Halo, the Spartan Collection, Master Chief Halo 2 with accessories. Has like the armor, his armor type, Mark 6, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mark 6. Dual M7 SMGs and additional hands. Series. Yeah, you got another Master Chief here, like his Halo Infinite version. They keep improving upon him. Like, here, let's get this a little closer. Yep, that's definitely Halo Infinite. So they keep coming out, like, this is Series 4. I'm pretty sure they've all had a Master Chief from Halo Infinite. You got Spartan Enigma here, which looks pretty cool. The one that's number 1 on my list currently is June. I love June. I mean, only survivor of Reach, only survival of Noble Team, and I just love the character. So him and Emil are definitely on my list for, like, I have them favorited on Amazon. So hopefully I'll be getting him soon for a review. And then Spartan Yoroi, or yeah, it's an O, so Yoroi. Pretty sure that's an armor set from, no, that's not the Halo Infinite one, is it? I don't know. But like a samurai sort of design. I got this from GameStop, as you can see from the price tag here. Wicked Cool Toys, Xbox 343. Pretty sure Jack Specific also, because they make like the World of Halo figures. On the side here, up there, you got the Master Chief head. Front again. On top, just another UNSC. Not much on bottom, actually nothing on bottom. So yeah, let's get with the figure. And here's the Chief out of the package. I don't have my ruler with me. That is packed up in a trailer. So, he's probably around 6 inches. I'm pretty sure I have my Mando out. It's right over here. One moment. There you are. Like, here he is next to Mando. Mando's like a regular, like, 5-inch figure. So maybe he's like 7 inches. Closer to that. But anyways, yeah, probably stay in the box, wouldn't it? Nope. it does not. So just probably around 7 inches, I'd assume. He looks awesome. I'm liking the more, like, the less bulky look, more just kind of, like, I don't know, like the armor isn't as big on him. That looks really cool. Yeah, I mean, just, I like his shiny visor. The armor color is pretty good, although I'm pretty sure it was darker in Halo 2, but still looks awesome. And the SMGs themselves feel really nice. Let's get that out of there. Actually, yeah, let's just start with accessories quickly. Get the hands out so I can show you guys a close-up of those. There we are. Yeah, so let's just start with accessories. So first off, we got 2 of these SMGs. They're both the same. Sorry if it's kind of weird lighting. The lighting in here isn't as good, but they're both just the same thing, so I'll just do one. It looks a little darker on here, but it is like a lighter gray, sort of a dark gray for the like metal, darker metal. Pretty thick plastic. Surprisingly, no warping on either of them, which is awesome. So these feel really nice. Putting them into the hands is pretty easy. I'll demonstrate that when I show off the actual Chief. But yeah, the SMGs both are pretty awesome. The hands, he has 2 of these like gun holding hands, and I'll compare the armor on the back of this hand with this Chief hand. So this is a little more, like, as you can see, this only has like 4 of these things coming out. This has like, it's a different shape. It has like 5 things pointing out, 3 little indents instead of 5. Yeah. Oh, cool. My phone just said low battery, so I figured the recording would stop, but it didn't. So, but we have 2 of these grabbing hands. So if you want to probably have like one SMG and you want them to hold this bit, yeah, it fits in there really nicely. But you have 2 of these. Just normal gripping hands, looks pretty good. Same armor plating on the back. You have 2 fisted hands. So same thing as the other, like same plating. Other than that, just a black glove. Looks really nice. And then you only get 1 of these hands, and that is the sort of like signaling hand, which my Master Chief also comes with, but I can't show that because it's down in the basement right now currently, which, don't worry, none of the stuff's getting damaged. It's just on a shelf, so it's staying nice. But I guess I just grabbed the figures and their pistols. Their weapons are still down there, which I can go grab it. It's not like the water's sloshing, but whatever. Yeah, let's get on with the actual figure itself. All right, and here's the Chief himself. I used this hand instead because I want to test something. But yeah, to switch hands, you just, as I did when I was showing accessories, you just pop these out, and then you put the new ones with their pegs right back in, just like any figure with interchangeable hands, although some of them have different styles, but yeah. The Chief himself looks awesome. As I mentioned, the like reflective visor. He does not have 117 on here, which is accurate to the game. His scuffing looks pretty good. Like, all the paintwork looks really good. I can't find any like mistakes, I guess. Like, all the paint's where it's meant to be. So it looks pretty good. He does have a little thing back here, 2021. Looks like I'm a little late on this review. I don't care, really. Just anything to get more content out. But yeah, so looks pretty good. Yeah. So as far as articulation goes, oh, he fell over. Whoops. I wanted to get this tripod stood up more one moment. All right, there we go. So for articulation, his head moves all the way. Ooh, not quite. This blocks it. So it moves that far that way, and that far that way. He looks this far up and he looks not very far down. This is, like, he just looks straight, honestly. It looks like he should look down a little more. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he looks that far down, and he looks that far up. There we go. For arms, both of them move out that far and all the way around like that. There we go. His elbows pinned, and they move in that far that way. And wrists, all of them should do the same all the way around and then up and down. The joints on this are really nice too, like it isn't super stiff like when you get it out of the package. Legs are not loose at all, like this Chief that I have, really loose legs, so that's a bonus. And this one, really loose waist, the Noble 6. This is really sturdy, no looseness to him, besides not that he isn't loose, he's just a good amount. For the sort of abdomen, he goes kind of that far in, that far back, and he has a little bit of swivel there. Legs, he can almost do the splits, pretty impressive. He can kick out that far, and he can move back that far, so you can get some really good running in there. His knees kind of looks weird when you do it like that, but they move back this far, and they move out that far. And for his ankles, moves that far back. Oh, I was wondering where my dog was. That far back, that far forward. And he does have toe articulation like the others. I wonder if it'd be easier on this one. Yeah, moves that far up, and it should just come straight. Yeah, straight back. Unlike this Chief, where his toe comes all the way down, which is another minus on him. So, and I got this one I got it off of eBay, but he wasn't opened yet. So that is how he came. So that was pretty bad. It was Series 1 too, so obviously they've made some improvements as shown here with this Chief. So yeah, probably if you get a Master Chief, like Halo Infinite version, just advice, don't get Series 1, get like a later one. He'll be way better. Like, they've made improvements. But the figure, the thing I wanted to test out is his gun. You can just put it in like normal. Here, just wiggle it in. See if I can get it without covering up his hand. There we go. Something like that. There we go. Get his gun in there. But I wanted to see if you can't do something like, yeah, looks like you can. Like that. So if you want to, you can just have him have one SMG and then he holds it like that. So that's cool. But yeah, let's get some size comparisons, which I only have 2 figures I'm really gonna do a size comparison with, other than the Mando that I did at the beginning. But I'm just gonna do my 2 Halo ones and get this over quick. So oh, and then there's one more thing I wanted to look at, but here he is next to this Master Chief, the Halo Infinite Chief, which he's a little taller, so, or is he? Yeah, a little taller. On the camera, you can't really see it, but he's a little taller. I wish I had my ruler so I could show you. And then Noble 6 here. Let's see. Yeah, shorter, obviously. The Chief is a mountain of a Spartan. Big man. And, oh, whoops. He fell. And he doesn't want to stand. There we go. So, if you want to... There we are. So, yeah, there they all are. He doesn't want to stand. But you already saw what he looked like. So there's the Chief next to Noble 6. And yeah, one more thing. Okay, so I wanted to see how he looked with, if he could get the sidekick pistol and the Magnum in his hands. Especially the Magnum, because obviously that's like one of the guns in Halo 2. So yeah, let's start with the Magnum here. Kind of loose, but fits in there pretty nice. So you can have the Magnum and Sidekick. Sidekick looks a little bulky, but let's see. Get that in there like that and that. Yeah, it is a little bulky. It stretches his hand out a little bit, but it does fit. Which means he could probably hold the assault rifles, but I can't check. Oh, one more thing that I just thought of now. Is Noble 6's knife. Can he hold that? So as you see here, Noble 6 has his little knife. And it's a little loose in there, but yes, the Chief can hold it. It's just loose. So that's pretty cool. You can't hold it as well as the Noble 6, so you can't get too many crazy poses with it. Like, it'll just kind of flop around loosely in there, but still looks pretty good, unless maybe the sand. No, that holds it worse. So the other accessories, this would work the best with the Chief, the Sidekick pistol, but you can use the Magnum, that's a little loose, and the knife I wouldn't recommend. It's really loose in there, so, which I think is kind of weird. I'd like it if they'd make the accessories so I could work with every figure equally, but at least it looks pretty decent, you know. I still like this figure. This Chief is probably my favorite, close favorite, next to Noble 6 out of my Halo figures. But yeah, he's like really cool. And I suppose I don't have very many 6-inch, but the last place one would have to be Infinite Chief. He's pretty loose for me, so. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. Sorry if I rambled a little bit this time around, but yeah, hopefully soon I'll be doing a review on Jude and Emil. Also Octane, the new Octane that came out. Still have my eyes on him, but been a little busy, so. Yeah, anyways, please make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I have officially surpassed subscribers by basically only one, but still surpassed subscribers on my old YouTube channel, which was basically just called Productive, which is awesome because it took me 3 years to get 29 subscribers on that, which I suppose now recently someone for some reason subscribed to that, even though I haven't posted since October. But anyways, I just like to thank you all because this channel has been growing way faster than my other one. It took me 3 years to get 29 on that one, and it took me 5 months to get 29 on this one. So it's just been going really fast, and I've been getting a lot more views from like recurring people. Like I've noticed, like, you know, you guys, when you watch this, you seem to be returning. So I'd like to thank you all for that. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.